I'm gonna be trying to continue on the main story quest today, but well, we'll see. He's been 100 battery. Oh right. I haven't done shit today.
I can't wait.
Soldier or
Ready and waiting. Don't just standing.
Starlight, it's time to shine. Watch out!
Easy.
Over here!
Weakling.
Watch out!
My blade. Weakling. Got it! A little gift for ya. My heart is a mirror. I'll make it painless. The pressure's on. The light is but one step away. If there's nothing to do. great timing. I need to ask you a favor. See this bamboo here in front of me?
What's up with it?
It's an ownerless bamboo that I just bumped into. Its language center must be broken. It's only spitting out meaningless noise. The core module must be busted. The poor little thing was probably abandoned by its owner. If we just leave it here, someone will take it to be sold for scrap. But seeing as it got lucky enough to run into me, that won't be happening. Let's see if I can give you a new lease on life.
Do you just carry your repair tools with you?
Of course. What else am I going to carry on me? Let me see. The faulty part is indeed just what I suspected. Bear with me just a little longer, kiddo. You'll be right as rain real soon.
You're so capable, Grace.
Oh, thanks. You're too kind. But this is my area of expertise, after all. Let me ask you a question. Which do you prefer, the red wire or the blue wire?
Why are you acting like you're disarming a bomb?
Oh, well, that's because I have to disarm this bomb. A self-destruct device was installed inside this bamboo. Any attempt to tamper with it will automatically trigger an explosion timer.
Self-destruct device? Why would anyone install that inside a bamboo?
It's not that uncommon. Some people install them to prevent their data from being leaked. But they don't realize it's never the machines doing the leaking. It's the humans. The point of a self-destruct device is to just destroy the machine, so the blast radius won't be very big. For us to be safe, all we need to do is stay a little ways away when it's activated and we'll be fine. But I want to try and save this child.
I thought so. I want to help.
The timer is set to blow in 5 minutes. That'll be plenty of time for me. The next step is the last one. Let me ask you once more. Blue or red? Which wire is it gonna be?
I pick the red one.
Red it is then. A bold choice. Let's see what kind of future red holds for us.
Hang on, are you serious? I was just picking at random.
Okay, it's the final countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looks like we did it. This little one's gonna be fine now. Just running a little low on power at the moment.
It looked like it was trying to thank you. Well done, Grace.
Yeah, but you're the one who made the important choice between red and blue. It should be you who gets the credit.
It didn't actually matter which color I chose, did it?
Ah, you're good. Perceptive, too. I set up a safety loop, so it wasn't gonna blow regardless. But still, it would have been a lot more difficult without your help. So I think I owe you big time. Thank you for just being willing to help out.
Don't mention it. You were as cool as ice the whole time.
Well, since it's a time bomb, I knew it wouldn't blow until the countdown ended. What's really scary is that someone would install a device like this. There I go, babbling on again. Oh, right. There's one more favor I'd like to ask. About today. Can you please promise not to tell Kaleda? I just know she'll be angry if she finds out and go on and on about cherishing life and such.
Don't worry, I won't say a word.
Thank you. I owe you one. Until next time, then.
Did you just say sleep? This doesn't seem like a topic we should be discussing when we've just met, right? When I said I liked you, I didn't mean it like that. I've never dated anyone like you. You're completely different. My feelings for you are gratitude, respect, and admiration. But then again, if it's you, Miss Miyabi, let me think about it. Maybe it's not impossible. No, actually, it's totally possible.
Possible.
Did you just say it's possible? Did I hear that right? You said it's possible. Possible as in... possible to what extent? Does this mean I can ask you for anything?
Uh-oh. I don't know why, but Miyabi seems to be repeating the last thing the other person says. It feels like something's going to go wrong. I need to do something. Miyabi, wait!
Wait.
Great, I made it just in time. Miyabi hasn't said yes to anything that can't be undone.
What? Who are you? Why are you interrupting my discussion with Miss Miyabi about our future?
I was going to ask you the same thing. Miyabi has already agreed to marry into my family. There's no way she'd just ditch her fiancé.
Fiancé.
You heard that? She just confirmed it herself.
My heart just shattered. Miss Miyabi, if you're already committed, why did you say those things to me? Why did you smile at me? Okay, maybe you didn't actually smile at me, but...
Hilarious.
Such a cold-hearted woman. That coldness is also your charm. Only a blade as sharp and ruthless as yours can sever the hollows. Just as my heart
This
has
is
been
where this
severed.
infamous trust.
Severed.
Yami's family subjecting Yami stand beside her lonely those who did not know 3 hours pass. You did this for 3 hours. Why not just bring her somewhere else? Are you okay?
Miyabi, are you okay?
Okay.
Since Miyabi still hasn't returned to normal, the working problems all you can do is for 3 more hours pass. Seriously, bring her to section 6 of your room. Please, damn it.
Hello? Is Miss Hoshimi Miyabi home?
Home.
Yami still doesn't seem to have recovered yet. Another 3 hours pass. You spent 9 hours. God damn it, no, you're a dumbass.
It's exhausting standing here. Miyabi, why don't we go somewhere else? Maybe get a coffee?
If possible, I'd like tea.
You're back to normal? Why didn't you say anything?
Back to normal? What do you mean? I challenged myself with a new training method. During my training, I briefly blacked out. But now that I'm alive and standing on the city streets, it shows I've taken care of those piranhas. When I came to my senses, I saw you enjoying the view with me. When did you get here?
Do you not remember anything that happened after you blacked out?
No, I don't remember.
It happens occasionally. Once, it was with Ju Yuan, and then with Yanagi. They both expressed their worry. I am confident that I can protect myself and the people I care about in any circumstance. That's all I need. Is there something I need to know? Or are you worried about me too?
Of course I'm worried. We're friends. Even if you were 10 or 100 times stronger than you are now, I'd still be worried.
Is that so? Then I apologize for making you worry. If there's a next time, I'll let you know earlier. If there is a next time, that is.
Luminous third-generation detachable mechanical face shield. Safe, secure, and stable. With a new...
I'll do my best to keep my mind off machines. Today's all about shopping with you.
Do you...
Here's the thing. You know that due to health reasons, I have to go to the hospital a lot. To keep track of my illness, the doctor asked me to call him from time to time and report on how I'm doing. But I have phone phobia.
Really? This is the first time I've heard of that.
For real! Though my phone phobia is somewhat inconsistent. It only happens when I have to talk to a doctor.
Then isn't that just a fear of doctors? You're afraid of medical care.
Hey, you don't have to say it out loud. The thing is, the doctor insists that I have a family member accompany me when I call. So, could I ask you to pretend to be a family member? Because, honestly, I don't have anyone around me that's officially family.
I'll give it a shot, but I might say something wrong.
It's fine. I'm just happy you're willing to help. We can just go with the flow. Doc, it's me. Just like we agreed.
Like we agreed? You're a week late, and you blocked my number. Forget it. How's your health been recently? Any unusual symptoms?
None at all. I've been totally fine.
How about the frequency of flare-ups? Have you noticed any changes?
About the same as before. Nothing's changed.
You haven't been staying up late working recently, have you?
No! You've got it all wrong. Me work late? My family member here can vouch for me.
I can confirm. Harumasa definitely hasn't been staying up late.
Yep, that's right.
Okay. Seems like there are no issues. You'd better be telling the truth, though.
Of course it's the truth. I wouldn't lie to a doctor, would I?
I'd believe that coming from others, but from you? Forget it. Well, your condition has indeed been very stable lately, so we'll end our checkup here. Your family member should pay close attention to your condition, too. Your body cannot withstand too much stress.
Don't worry, my family is very reliable. Thank you, doctor. Whew, that's finally done. I felt like it went on forever. Thanks for that. I finally made it through a checkup without any issues.
You didn't keep any symptoms from the doctor, did you? You wouldn't, right?
Relax. I told the truth. No one values this body more than I do. I would never joke about this kind of stuff. It's just, I always get nervous every time I call the doctor. Maybe it's because I'm afraid my condition has somehow gotten worse without me knowing. I've probably spent more time in the hospital than out of it. But with you here this time, I felt much more relaxed than before. Maybe it's because you've seen me at my worst. Just thinking about it makes me embarrassed.
What do you mean by your worst? I've forgotten. Could you elaborate?
Nice try, but I'm not about to dive headfirst into such an obvious trap. It seems I'm talking too much. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. Thanks for keeping me company during such a tough call. I'll come looking for you when it's time for my next checkup.
So, next checkup, I was like, a while ago. I'm lucky you're here today. Otherwise, I would have suddenly postponed my next doctor's appointment again. Alright, what's next?
Blacktails. I think Yanagi mentioned this videotape before. What do you think of it?
I guess it reflects our store's style. It's pretty interesting.
Since you think so highly of it, could you please wrap it up for me?
Wrap it up? Such a charming old-fashioned way to say it.
Is that so? Many stores wrap purchased items in paper or silk, don't they?
I'm afraid we only have plain bags here.
No need to apologize. The bag is not at fault. Also, please help me pack up the equipment for playing this videotape.
Sorry, but we don't sell equipment. You don't have a player at home?
No. My father isn't fond of electronic devices. He rarely uses his phone, unless it's absolutely necessary. I guess I'll just have to watch it
A
here.
video player. So weird. I mean, this for gameplay as I understand, but still. You watch Black Tales and yeah, she watches in like the frown on her face.
I see. A story about everyone turning into paper. I wouldn't mind turning into paper. But if the blade in my hand were to become paper, it would no longer be sharp and couldn't slice through the hollows.
Paper can be sharp too. You have no idea how many times I've given myself a paper cut while reading a book.
Can you give me a demonstration?
You mean...
It's never happened to me, so it's hard to imagine paper being sharp enough to cut my fingers. Don't worry. In return, I'll slice the book that dared to cut your finger into 1,000 pieces.
You pick up okay. It is my mom wants to cut your fingers.
No cuts? I see. Such thin, soft paper pages would require the perfect angle and pressure to cut through flesh. It feels like the residents of the Paper Nation, in retaliation against oppression by human hands, dispatch their top warriors to deliver a decisive blow, pouring all the strength they've amassed over a lifetime against human fingers. In a way, we, in our attempt to slice through the hollows of New Eridu, are engaging in a similar futility. Are we being watched from a higher dimension?
Yes. Yummy Morris was also lost at all. It seems like a suitable plot for a sequel to Black Tales.
Watching videotapes is indeed an effective form of training. I feel a greater sense of calm now. No. Maybe I'm too calm. You'll have to excuse me. Your sofa seems to possess a mysterious power that makes one feel sleepy as soon as they sit down. Has anyone else ever sat on your sofa? Did they have the same feeling?
How popular the video stop? Yep. Yeah. Sparing just a little, huh? That's for emergencies only, not for you to spend. What happened? Junior Bell, would you listen to me? Sorry,
A perfect timing, Junior Bell. I need your input on this.
Senior Foo-Foo, getting Junior Bell involved won't change the fact that this is all the budget I can spare you.
What's going on? Are you asking Senior Inhu for activity funds, Senior Foo-Foo? Yeah, that's right, Junior Bell. I am asking for activity funds. I'm well within my rights to request those funds.
Weren't you calling activity funds allowance just now? Never mind, it's all the same. You're planning on buying chashu buns from Yum Chashin with those dennies, aren't you?
No. Oh, fine. But they have a discount on chashu buns right now. Didn't you say it's okay to buy them when they're on sale?
Even if you admitted to it, frankly, you don't have much from the monthly activity funds left anyway. We're still a ways from the end of the month. You can't just spend all of it on chashu buns. If you want some buns, I'll prepare them for dinner tonight. There's no need to order them for takeout. We don't even know if they would be healthy.
But your chashu buns only have meat fillings the size of my thumb. The rest is all veggies.
That's because balanced nutrition is important. Besides, the temple can't afford to spend too much on food. We need to have emergency savings. Junior Bell, you understand, surely?
Since I'm also a Yunque Summit disciple, I have an allowance too, right? How about we give some of my allowance to Senior Foo-Foo so she can buy the buns? I can't accept that. As the eldest senior, it's just not right to have you pay for it. It's all right. I almost forgot about the allowance until you brought it up. We should be able to get some meat-filled chashu buns with it.
You two are making me look like the bad guy here. All right, I'll make whatever you want for dinner. I'll even pay for it myself. And you don't have to explain, Senior Foo-Foo. I understand that tiger thyrans are meat lovers. I'll try to add more meat to the menu in the future.
Really? Yay! Thank you, Junior Yino.
Well then, I'll go buy the meat needed for dinner. You can continue with your training at Suibian Temple. Dinner will be ready in about 3 hours, so refrain from having snacks before then, Senior Foo-Foo.
Idiots. Already feeling hungry, Senior Foo drags you along for training to resist the urge to snack. After a while, the aroma of food comes out of the kitchen. Peeking inside, you catch Senior Infu focusing on filling the chashu buns. All of them have ridiculously large meat fillings.
Hey, Junior. Are you done with your training? I went all out on these buns today. All you can eat. And if you find one with less meat than dough, you come straight to me.
Thank you for your hard work, Senior Inhu. Let me help out. I can steam the buns.
No, don't! Don't touch anything. Sorry. It's just that Senior Fufu and Shu Yuan always end up making a mess whenever they try to help. One of them burnt the pot, and the other turned steamed rice into porridge. Over time, I stopped letting them into the kitchen. You're welcome to watch, Junior Bell, but it's okay not to help. It helps me focus on the work as well.
Understood. Then I'll stick to watching you cook. When the buns are ready, I'll help you bring them outside.
Thanks in advance, Junior Bell.
Buns around the stove, hectic yet utterly internal. Soon steaming baskets of fresh char siu buns emerge, so fragrant that it makes your knees weak.
The buns are ready. Dinner needs 2 more side dishes, so I'll be at it a while longer.
Then I'll take these out first.
Then I'll take the chassis buns out first. Senior Fufu must be starving.
You forget that you always
Hold
release the
up, not
lights.
so fast.
Ah, right. You must be hungry too. Would you like to have some first?
No need. I'm not hungry. I meant for you to try them first. I made 4 baskets total, and one of them is all yours.
A whole basket of chassis buns for me? I can't eat that many. Maybe I could just leave them for Senior Fufu.
There'll be plenty of buns for the rest of us. Besides, we train daily and are in good shape. But you're all skin and bones like you'd fall over with the lightest breeze, Junior Bell. You have to eat more. As your senior, I can't bear seeing you starve. What kind of chef am I if I can't even feed you well?
Thank you for your kindness, Senior Inhu. But a whole basket of buns is still too much. I'll have trouble finishing them on my own.
Don't worry if you can't finish them. What matters is that you're full and happy with the meal. From now on, I'll adjust your portions to match your appetite. And you'll be getting plenty of extra meals, too. This way, you can save your activity funds while getting all your nutrition. Just remember to keep it between us.
Isn't this favoritism?
Nonsense. Now that I finally have a junior of my own, of course I'm gonna take good care of you.
Char siu buns right in the kitchen. Honestly, they're even tastier than the ones from China. Now just in. Before you know it, you're almost done with the entire basket. Okay. One more. Hey Lotfi, and I'm here to pick up the video tips as promised. Such a rare movie, I can find it anywhere online.
Impressive as always, Lord Phaethon. You've even got a rare documentary like this one. I saw people talking about it online, but reviews were kind of mixed. Some people called it a masterpiece and rated it a 10 out of 10, while others thought it was a total scam. The weirdest thing is, even the ones who called it a scam gave it a really high rating. So I'm really curious what all the fuss is about. Wonders of Ancient Ruins. Just from the title, it sounds like it's steeped in history and shrouded in mystery.
I haven't seen it either. But now you've got me curious too.
So, Lord Phaethon, would you like to watch it together?
Sure, I've got nothing else going on today. I'm in.
Yeah, the strange feelings suddenly made sense.
So, the ancient ruins were just a junkyard? And the wanderers were stray cats digging through garbage? Does that even count as a documentary? No, I suppose it does count. Seeing as it's a year-long, real-world documentary about the cats living in the junkyard. Still, I feel a little tricked. What a strange feeling.
I was all ready to actually learn some history, but it was just an hour of cats rummaging through trash and fighting.
You seemed pretty into it though, Lord Phaethon. Anyway, I think I'll give it a pretty high rating when I get back.
Oh, so you really enjoyed the documentary?
Yes, because every time I think of this documentary in the future, I'll remember this hour we spent together. I guess people who'd sit through the whole hour all have their own reasons for doing so. While watching, we created memories, had discussions, and even shared some complaints. None of it was wasted. Even if it was, I don't mind wasting time with you, Lord Phaethon. This was an hour just for us.
Where do you want to go today? I'll follow your lead.
I'll do my best to keep my mind off machines. Today's all about shopping with you. Figured out where you want to go? I'm free all day. Huh? How did we end up here? As soon as I'm close to the site, I can't help but think about work. Maybe I could move up tomorrow's schedule a bit. No, I have to resist the temptation. You're the only one on today's schedule. I should have brought a bamboo with me. Could have tinkered with it to pass the time. I'll do my best to keep my mind off machines. Today's all about shopping with you. I'll do my best to keep my mind off machines. Today's all about shopping with you. This place is beautiful. The view here is so unique. We should snap a picture. I've been buried in work lately, either at the construction sites or working on blueprints and parts. If you hadn't invited me, I never would have made it out here. Thank you for asking me out. The day was really fulfilling. Figured out where you want to go? I'm free all day. Oh yeah, the HIA Club is just up ahead. Want to check it out? I actually come here quite a bit. I'm really interested in their VR technology. Maybe we could use VR for collision simulations. That could save us a ton on testing. Flower arranging? Sure, I am pretty good at that kind of detail work.
A combination of simplicity and modernity, with no extra lines.
While we were making the arrangements, I had a thought. What if I designed some mechanical parts to look like flowers? That could be pretty artistic. Figured out where you want to go? I'm free all day. The store's just up ahead. Need to grab something? Oh, these little cuties! Oh, don't mind me. Just call me when you're done. I want to stay here a bit longer. You kinda look like a short-circuiting bamboo right now. Need me to run a full-body diagnostic on you?
Good evening. How about winding down with some games after a busy day? Thanks for coming. Hope you had a great time. Welcome to Godfinger. First off, read through our store policy, please.
They're here. Survived. They're here. Awaken! They're here. Survived. They're here. Survived.
Wow, this is epic!
They're here. Survive. They're here.
Close to victory!
Survive. They're here.
Hold on. Let me rethink this.
Survive. They're here. They're here.
Hold on. Let me rethink this.
Survive. They're here.
Hold on. Let me Oh, so close. Want to break it down and see where we slipped up? Hold on. Let me rethink this. Hold on. Let me rethink this. Now that's what I call a win.
Time flies when you're having fun, right? Looking forward to your next visit.
Wherever we go, safety comes first. I'll do my best to keep my mind off machines. Today's all about shopping with you. The store's just up ahead. Need to grab.
Aw, these little cuties.
If I had to rank all the companies in New Eridu, "141's definitely in the top 5. I'm sure you can guess why. I'll do my best to keep my mind off machines. Today's all about shopping with you.
Ah, you're just in time. This is Miss Miyabi from Hollow Special Operations. She's brought us some important intel and is hoping we could provide some advice.
I figured since the proxy has been training here, you would be more or less familiar with the local Hollow disasters. So I decided to squeeze in a visit between other official matters. As for the details, Yanagi said she would get in touch and brief you before I arrived.
Yes, your deputy chief even sent over some files ahead of time. She seems very efficient and dependable too. If only Fufu had half of that initiative. Anyway, let's get back to the matters at hand. According to HSO, with Lemnian and Persenis acting up lately, spatial fissures are starting to show up in companion hollows caught between them and Hollow Zero. These are large-scale fissures, and they're letting all sorts of ether pour out at alarming rates. So now those companion hollows are rapidly growing. With so many anomalies overlapping, the situation's getting messy and difficult to handle.
So you're saying, without knowing much about how big or weird these hollows are, we're supposed to somehow patch up the situation using as few resources as possible? Wise, what's your take?
Master, as your one and only supreme assistant, I'll be sure to offer reliable strategic solutions before anyone else can even say a word. Based on the current intel, if we gather enough data samples on the hollows, ethereals, and the agents, I can run simulations to calculate every possible outcome. Master can use the simulation system to make key decisions and pick the optimal solution based on its final results.
Solid plan. Let's roll with that.
Command received. Now that my position as Supreme Assistant is secured, I shall switch to a more efficient algorithm and begin constructing the simulation system. Please stand by.
Judging by your faces, I think you've made up your mind.
All right. It's in your hands now, Proxy. I'll stay nearby and continue training while gathering more info on the companion hollows. Keep me posted if anything comes up.
Master, the simulation system is now fully operational. To ensure smooth data transfer, I've paused some of your movie downloads. For example, those sci-fi movies that may be used by Second Assistant to make Master doubt the loyalty of AI.
Darn. So you noticed?
Don't worry, Fairy. I've always thought you're the best AI in the world.
Praise received. I've logged it as part of the end-of-month electricity bill comfort message to remind you how essential I am. Just a reminder, Master. My goal is to become your best Supreme Assistant. Ever. One more thing. Starting now, you may access the simulation system right here in your room whenever you're ready. We can then plan the best strategy to stop the companion hollows from further expansion together.
A late visit, huh? Let's make this worth your while. Honest pricing, no games.
You're here, Belle.
What's the situation inside?
Well, it feels like we witnessed a whole new side of Master Pan. Master Pan must have watched a ton of crime dramas. He even said lines like, "Lighter sentence if you confess, harsher if you resist. Want some fried rice? And, sorry, I'm a mystic."
Are you alright, Alice? Being the bait must have been pretty scary.
There's no need to worry. I'm quite all right. I may not be the best at dealing with unexpected situations, but thankfully, we were prepared for this one.
By the way, did you guys feel anything?
What do you mean?
You mean the guy that's following us? So you also felt as if we were being followed?
Yeah. At first I thought I was just being paranoid because we ran into Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde. But now it's clear we've had a tail since this morning. What should we do? Should we get him?
But we don't have any solid proof that they're up to something. Even if we catch them, they'll just brush it off. Plus, we would risk giving ourselves away.
I agree with the proxy. Besides, they probably haven't tried anything because we've got numbers on our side. Once one of us is alone, chances are he'll make his move. If we can figure out who they're after, we might be able to bait them into slipping up. I think I'm probably the one they're after. How come? Because I just remembered. The crate that hit my window last night had the exact same label as the one we saw in the hollow. Then we were right. That fake concierge really was the one smuggling stuff into the hollow. They tried to go after Alice just because she saw the crate. Whatever they're moving, it has to be something big. Oh, look! Master Pan and Mr. Komino are coming out.
Senior, how did the interrogation go?
Ah, he confessed. He told us everything. Come on, let's step away a bit. Don't want that guy overhearing us. Don't worry, Beelion and the others are watching him. All right, this spot'll do. I'll keep it short. That guy was smuggling ether explosives into the hollow.
Ether explosives?
Exactly. It was disguised as insulation material during transport, but he didn't dare swap in stronger ropes, worried it'd raise suspicion. That's why the ropes snapped during the lift. He heard Alice shout, and since the crate was damaged, assumed she'd seen the explosives. So he decided to silence her, fearing the whole thing would be exposed.
So that's what happened. But I never even saw what was inside the crate. Pitiful. Trying to hide one crime by committing an even greater crime.
Good thing you all stayed sharp. He played himself and walked right into the trap.
What were they planning to do with the explosives?
He doesn't know the exact plan. He's at the bottom of the chain. The orders came from his superior at Porcelumex. But he said they've been transporting them for 2 weeks now. I did a quick estimate, and the amount of explosives in the hollow is already enough to flatten 100 Swabian temples.
They're definitely planning to use those explosives to destroy something. It's clear now that their crimes aren't just about profiting from illegally producing high-value goods. There's a lot more going on.
Yeah, I agree. By the way, we also have some good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Oh, sorry, I really need to go to the toilet. Damn, my nose is running really badly tonight. Right.
I'm an optimist. Tell me the good news first.
All right. The good news is that we found an access card and password on him. You'll be able to get into the elevator that you couldn't access before. As for the bad news, he said tomorrow night is the last run for transporting these explosives.
So that means tomorrow's the deadline, and their plan is about to succeed. What's everyone thinking?
We must stop them. As a member of the Timefield family, I can't just stand by and do nothing in the face of such evil. What's wrong? I always thought you were just a nervous, wishy-washy overthinker. Never figured you had this much fire in you.
Miss Timefield, Yuzaha means she's really grateful you're willing to keep helping us. And so am I, of course.
Monato, next time you skip internship classes to work on your side gigs, don't expect me to cover for you.
All right, everyone. It looks like we've made our decision. Let's head back into the Hollow tomorrow morning for another investigation. If we find any critical clues, we'll call for backup immediately.
Sounds like a plan. Tomorrow, Junior Wise and I will provide support from within the temple. Junior Bell, give Shifu a call now. Let's see what she says. It's getting late, and we've got an early start tomorrow. You should all stay at Swabian Temple tonight. That way, we can look out for each other.
Belle, you go ahead and call Yishuan Shifu first. We'll take care of everyone's accommodations.
I see. In any case, Belle, you must all be extremely careful when you head into the Hollow tomorrow. Porcelumix has been busy dealing with the safety investigation, yet our enemies haven't faltered in carrying out their plans. That means they're out of time and desperate to act.
So you mean that they don't have full control over the situation? There's some other factor that's forcing them to act?
It must be so. I shall head out once I settle things tomorrow and should be back at Suibin Temple by night. Strictly speaking, Yunquei Summit should stay out of Waifei Peninsula's affairs, but given the urgency, we'll make an exception.
That's great! It's such a relief knowing you'll be with us, Shifu.
How else would I prove my worth as your Shifu? Oh, right. Nothing. Never mind.
What is it, Shifu?
Well, it's nothing particularly significant. Just these past few days, I've had a lingering sense of unease. A few days after we brought the corruption incident under control, some of the data piles in the Hollow suddenly went inactive again. But this time, the data pile failure was brief. The officials believe it was just normal interference caused by the increased miasma levels. I hope I'm just overthinking it. Well, that's all. Go get some sleep. If you want to stay strong, a good sleep schedule is better than any technique.
Understood. I'll go and check if everyone's done tidying up.
Then I'll leave you to it. See you tomorrow.
Belle, the call's already over? I was just about to go say hi to Shifu myself.
Have the rooms been arranged?
We're still trying to figure that out. No one's comfortable taking Shifu's room or Senior Fufu's room. And the room Alice stayed in before is being used to hold the prisoner.
But Miss Ukinami and I just decided to share a room.
In that case, why don't you two stay with me? My room is a bit more spacious since I have to keep the HDD in there. It'll be like a sleepover.
No problem. Whatever makes you happy.
Instead of knitting, pulling bits, and everything else. As long as you choose twice.
Are you sure it won't be too cramped with the three of you staying here?
Don't judge our space needs by your build! Besides, with this kind of vibe right now, doesn't it feel just like a field trip? Wow, you're right! I've heard all about them before, but I've never actually been on one of those trips myself.
You never went on a field trip as a student?
No, never. My school has a lot of aristocratic kids, so they thought trips were too risky, and didn't want us spending time showing off and competing like that either. So, we never had one.
Perfect! Then tonight, you get to experience the joys of commoner life. First on the agenda, ghost stories.
Wait! Ghost stories?
Judging by that face, milady, I can tell that you're the perfect audience. Don't worry, I'll make sure it's a night you'll never forget.
Ooh, count me in too.
What's wrong?
My belt feels a bit heavy. I wanted to take it off, but the buckle seems to be jammed.
Hold still. Let me take a look. We sometimes get similar issues with the crafts at our shop, so I always carry a toolkit with me. See? Here.
Just he was placed at the back with colorful decoration resembling a character in a cartoon. Looks like he also improvised from a hairpin.
Huh? This is...
It's a little tool I made by modifying a hair clip. It's also my lucky charm. You probably recognize this character, right? That show was super popular when we were kids.
Oh, it's matching Sailor.
Wow,
It's Magic Sailor Boo! I used to wait for it to air every week when I was little. How nostalgic.
Right. Yes.
Are you alright? You don't look too happy. Is there something wrong with the hair clip?
It's nothing.
Don't brush me off. Something's definitely bothering you, right?
Actually, I had a pair of hair clips just like this when I was little. They were my favorite, but I lost one of them.
How did you lose it?
Looking at Alice's expression, it doesn't seem as simple as just losing something.
This isn't my first time in Wi-Fi Peninsula. When I was very young, I came here once with my grandfather and father. We visited Porcelumix's lab inside the hollow. It was my first time being in a hollow, so I was really excited and wore the clips that day. But just as we were leaving Wi-Fi Peninsula, I suddenly realized the left one was missing. At that point, our whole family was already in the car heading home. But when my father saw me crying over that lost clip, he got out of the car.
Daddy, can you really find my Sailor Boo?
Of course. It's your favorite hair clip. We have to find it. I just happen to have some more questions for the lab researchers anyway. You and Grandpa head home. I'll be back once I find your hair clip.
Thank you, Daddy. It's a promise then. You have to find Sailor Boo. If you don't, you can't come back.
Your wish is my command.
That's a bit.
Sir Lionel shall reclaim your lost treasure without fail.
I never imagined that would be the last time I'd ever see him.
Huh?
My father got into a car accident on the way home. Public security believes it was caused by fatigue. He crashed into the guardrail on a sharp turn. The fire from the crash was so severe. Grandpa couldn't bear for me to see my father like that. So I only attended his funeral.
Can I ask one more thing? What happened to the hair clip you lost?
Public security searched the crash vehicle, but found nothing like the hair clip. Not even any fragments. I lost it, and I said those things to him. That's why...
Don't be ridiculous! This wasn't your fault! You can't blame yourself like that!
Yuzuha, are you alright?
Sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
It's quite alright. I know you mean well, Miss Ukinami. It's not often we get to talk, and I really brought the mood down. Let's change topics. Oh, right. Since Miss Ukinami's hair clip is a good luck charm, there must be a story behind it. Would you be willing to share?
It's nothing special, really. This hair clip was simply the first gift I got when I was a kid, so I kept it as a lucky charm.
Sounds like you're holding out on us.
Same.
I thought the same as Belle and Mr. Komano.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just telling it like it is. And come on! We all know each other pretty well by now, so you don't have to keep calling me Miss Ukinami or Manato Mr. Komano. Especially every time I hear you say Mr. Komano, I have to hold back my laughter so hard my abs start to hurt.
Very well. From now on, let's be more casual with one another.
Everyone's up. Looks like we're all in good shape. Let's get ready to move out.
Belle, you take everyone to the Hollow with Eos. Senior Inhu and I will support you from afar.
Anything I can...
A bountiful haul. Please check the results.
Let's... Yeah, got it. Mission spots.
Anything I can help you with?
I will return with a full catch mask.
Let's continue next.
This wall actually starting to visit the aquarium. I've been wanting to see it for now.
Feel free to explore at your own pace.
It's 4 rare subspecies. I can do that.
Hope you have a wonderful holiday with us.
Hope you enjoy exploring the dreamlike deep sea.
Welcome to Fantasy Resort.
It's here. I don't think I rolled. I think it's... Shit, I got Robin? There goes my luck. There goes my fucking luck.
Huh? And...
Oh, you're up early. Want to try my special Bang Boo combo? Have a good one, and please come again.
Evil channel. I might get S rank here as well. Yep, there we go. Who do we get? I have that already. It. Oh well. Dang it. Yay, double character. That's what I'm talking about.
Wanna hear a summer story?
Take your time. I'm listening. I can become even stronger.
That I'm gonna go sleep now. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll try and come back tomorrow and do a bunch more stuff, and hopefully that will give me enough boost to get the S rank. Don't know whether it'll be guaranteed or not, but yeah. Yeah, for watching. Bye.